What up, America? It's Andrew Jackson, that guy you roll up to hit some powder. I founded the Democrat Party and chose the jackass as our mascot. Now, as you can probably tell, times have changed a bit from the party back in my day, and present-day Democrats will come to hate me, but that's your problem. Jackson started the Democrat Party to appeal to the common man. Democrats today sometimes give him credit for that, but only after calling him an evil white bigot. Needless to say, the party started off pretty sketchy by today's standards. We were by far the pro-slavery party all the way through the Civil War.
After the war, we cleaned up our act and supported the North's Reconstruction efforts. Totally kidding, we doubled down on racism and became the party of the Klan. But seriously, we didn't have much of a platform after the war, except Jim Crow, but that was until our boy came in hot on his rollerblades.
Then came the Depression. People lost trust in markets, so I wheeled in to drastically expand communism across the country, and Democrats been hooked ever since. Up until this point, blacks had always voted Republican, as they were the party that freed the slaves. But after FDR's New Deal, blacks swung 75% Democrat. This was a complete realignment, not because of civil rights, but because of economics. All while the Democrats were still the party of the Klan, and their stronghold was the South. We pushed segregation throughout the South and filibustered the 1964 Civil Rights Act for 75 days. It wasn't until Republicans stepped up and found even more votes to pass the bill. So ask yourself, how are Democrats seen as the party of the civil rights? Well, it's because
Democrats are very persuasive. But again, it ultimately boils down to economic incentives. Once Democrats realize the power of government spending and handouts, you can appeal to any voter group and lock them in.
1, 2, 3.
Gays for Palestine.
Good luck with that.
So anyway, to sum it all up, my party has changed a shit ton, but it's not because of the mythical party switch. Democrats controlled the South all the way through the 1990s. But they did adopt new policies like massive social spending and welfare programs that allowed them to appeal to more diverse voting groups.
Oh, shit!
Fucking Lewinsky, Demeter. What's funny is at first I was like, oh, who's this chick? You know, but then that was,
There we go.
Okay. Yeah, that was the dead giveaway.
Behind here.
Yeah, the wife wiping her face as she's walking out of the room was a nice touch. I should have put some like pleasant music in the background of that. I was trying to just get it done before we started the show this morning and then get it to upload, and so I didn't put the time and the touch to it that I should have.
Pleasant, patriotic sounded almost, fluty or something,
Yes, exactly. Yeah, it is crazy how much the left hates Andrew Jackson now. Personally, that's one of my top 3 presidents of all time. But
I know it's crazy because it's meant to knock the Democrats, make the Republicans look good, but now the Republicans love all that stuff. So, it's such a things have really come full circle. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, what up, doggy?
Hey, I joined late. But, oh no, you're talking about Corey.
Yeah, I'm talking about Corey.
Not you. You've been here.
Well, I was just doing the Lewis bit with him. So, but what's up, Trey? Yeah, I wasn't trying to diss you. So happy Monday, guys.
Yep, it's happy Monday.
I am testing out my new old hotspot. So Dag and I were talking about before the show. My phone got obliterated on Friday. I got the little car, the car that I was going to look at. I ended up getting it, and so I went and got the temp tags and the insurance and everything for it, and when Sean got home from work from school Friday afternoon, we went to pick it up, and I set my phone on top of it while I was putting the temp tags on and everything, and I wasn't thinking about it. I was trying to get everything together and in the truck or in the car and get myself all situated, and I guess I just left it sitting on top. Sean even said he saw it sitting on top as he was leaving. I was like, you didn't think to roll your window down and yell, hey, don't forget your phone? Nope. He just drove off and left me there. So anyway, apparently
watched and laughed.
And I don't know how it hung on for as long as I suspect At one point when I was driving, I heard something like shatter, and I like on the side of the road, and I was like, did something just fall off the fucking car? But nothing started rattling or anything. It's like, well, I guess not. Yeah, well, something did fall off the car, I guess, or apparently, because I got like about halfway home and I realized I don't have my fucking phone on me. Like, oh shit, did I set it on top of the car? I was like, surely it would have like fallen off when I pulled out, because I kind of goosed it when I pulled out because there was a car I was trying to get out kind of quick, and so it probably just fell off in the grass there at that place where I got the car. So I went back and it wasn't there. And I like drove slow and looked all up and down the side of the road around the area that I thought I heard the crash, and I didn't see anything. But Stephanie tried to call it and it went straight to voicemail, so it got obliterated. So anyway, I went and got a new phone. But while I was there, they're like, "Oh, we see you've got a hotspot. Would you you want to upgrade your hotspot?" I was like, "I don't really use it that much." And they got to looking at it. They were like, "Oh, well, no wonder you don't use it that much. You're on like a data limit on that thing." They're like, we can fix that. You shouldn't be on a data limit with that. Give us a minute. And so I'm testing my new unlimited data for my hotspot, because the hotspot is a hell of a lot better than this janky ass fucking Frontier internet I got out here.
Yeah, that's what my in-laws used for a while. Is just a hotspot, because it was like way better than the satellite. Or well, no, not so it was like a radio frequency Wi-Fi that they were getting that was like freaking slow. But the hotspots like now like, yeah, before, like you said though, they would limit your data and all that kind of stuff. Now I think actually one of the good things is that I think all the companies realize that like putting data limits on people like really is a big no. Like people really don't want to pay for that, pay for something that they're limited.
It's old school.
Yeah.
Remember back in the day when you had like texting limits, you could only send so many text messages, and then you had
a text, bro.
But you had the unlimited weekends, unlimited weekends, or
calling
nights.
But then so me and a buddy discovered that, because that was when like the unlimited texting plan came out, there was still a limit. Like, yeah, there was. Yeah. I can't remember what it was, but me and a buddy it was huge. Me and a buddy hit the upper limit, because I am like straight up. I have always been, send me a fucking text. Do not call me. Please do not call me. Whatever you do not call me. Like, use any other method to
unless you're dying. Unless you're dying and I need to get there quick, and you need.
And I told the kids, I was like, even then, by the time I stare at the phone and think about whether or not I'm going to answer it, and then finally decide to answer it, you'd have been better off to just send a text, because I would see the text and be like, "Oh, okay." Like,
like, come now, help me.
There's literally no scenario where calling me is the better option. I just don't do it. Unless you got your hands blown off in a fucking accident and like you literally cannot push the buttons, in which case I get it. But otherwise, as long as you have opposable thumbs or some digits that can be tapping, just tap, tap, tap. No calling.
I mean, you are right. Like, if you can get a text off, generally most things can be solved with a text. Like, that's. Except for this, maybe.
Yeah, except for this. This is going beyond texting. So this is at a Saints Jaguar game.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. I like seeing dudes too old and fat to fight and get wore out after 4.5 seconds, which I would too. Fighting takes it out of you. I'm not a tough guy. I'm not saying that.
Oh.
Now they're both down.
Oh, shit.
Anyway,
Guy in the green's got more stamina than I would have thought. Oh, he pulled the shirt over his head. That's such a good move. Oh, shit.
Oh, he checked him.
Oh, there at the end, he looked like he slipped. Or did he hit him to knock him over?
Did he slide into it? Yeah, let's see this. Did he do a slide takedown, or did he? Oh,
yeah, it looks like it doesn't look like the guy in green touched him. Yeah. Oh shit, that was cool.
Fat fights, dude. Remember when they actually had bum fights on YouTube and stuff like that?
Oh yeah, and the bum hunter. Do you guys remember the bum hunter videos? Where he dressed up like the crocodile hunter, and I mean, I assume it was real. I don't know, but he'd go and like find some sleeping bum at night and fucking grab him and put him in a submissive hold and act like the crocodile hunter and be like, "Oh yeah, you can see he's missing some teeth, right?"
Yeah.
I wonder,
dude. That dude had to be on some crack or something too, because there's no way I would mess with like especially. Well, it depends on where the bums are from. There's some bums like around here. We got one bum. Apparently, he became famous.
This might be it.
Apparently, we got one bum here, Dag, that became famous because he was just holding up a sign like, "Hey, I just need money for weed." I'm being honest.
Hell yeah, man! Dude, you get a lot of response that way. People like that. Honestly, yeah, dude, this looks old.
And welcome to another exciting edition of Bum Hunter.
Yeah, look, you're the
fucking. Oh no. Back when you could use copyright music to make some kind of thing.
Right, capital. Get us in trouble.
Ooh.
But look, you fucking wrestle these motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Look, this other dude's duct taping him.
He didn't get bit and get like AIDS or something.
Yeah, no shit.
This man who actually started a bum fight.
He's got a good look to him too.
Yeah.
Last recorded successful hunt. Unfortunately, his final hunt ended tragically when he was mauled by the most rare of all species, the Madras grande. Ironically, the big Madras is the only species Grandpa said he would never dare to hunt. He took me on my first expedition.
Oh my god, dude. Dude, I haven't seen this in fucking 20 years,
where
bro.
the bums sleep and the signs of habitation. He told me how to sit on the tail when I was chasing him, and he was even there for my first hunt. It was a hygienist lacolatus. Boy, I really struggled with it.
Hygienist lacolatus?
I have to admit, I was a little scared back then. But now, honey, was docile and lazy.
That's gotta be funny. Like he took some kid out there to pretend like he was
back when like becoming YouTube famous actually required some like skill and talent and creative, like that.
Yeah, dude, and this was before YouTube. Let me see if I can figure out, because I remember 2003 is when this IMDb says the bum hunter thing. Let's see if it's actually the right thing.
If you're looking at bum hunter on IMDb, it might be something completely
yeah. It says Tales from the Bum Cage, which is pretty funny.
Throwing it out there. Like, you might not want to click too many times.
I remember watching that shit, dude. I downloaded the videos from like LimeWire or some shit back in the day, and I was still at my mom's house, which means I was 18 or younger. So that's 04. I moved out of there in 04. So that's 04 or earlier. So I think that was, I guess, like, I don't know when YouTube. Yeah, YouTube I think like so. The first I ever heard of YouTube was 06. So it might have been on there, but yeah, dude, this was a camera with a tape inside of it. You know what I mean? That he was filming this on. This was it was handheld. I'm sure it was very nice, but that was like a Super 8 or High 8 or whatever they called it. The little tape.
Yeah,
that was filmed on one of those probably, dude. That's nuts.
Back when you,
but to your point though, Justin. Still, I'm sorry, I wasn't trying to take away from your point. It took a lot of fucking work to go fucking do a video like that. Like editing software, you needed a nice fucking computer. Like it was a whole fucking thing, dude.
Well, and like you could tell there's effort put into that video. Like they're like now it's just like I don't mind reaction video. Like a lot of people hate reaction videos, but I don't mind them necessarily as long as like people are actually reacting to a video and actually talking about what the video is going on, about. But like a lot of the stuff now is just like, let me react to the newest Marvel trailer or whatever, something like that, and you just see somebody going, and then they go yay when there's something happen. Yeah.
Oh, a paid reaction video.
yeah, exactly. Yeah. Well, I mean, all of it seems to be paid now because it's either paid for by like actual corporate or like it's like, oh, check out my sponsors before the video, like, and then after the video, like, oh, here's my other sponsors, and then in between they're just like, yay, yeah. It's either it's paid by somebody, and it's garbage.
You're right.
So.
Yeah, whether or not it's so like scripted by the company or just because they're they're a sponsor. Yeah, you gotta one way or another do this or this.
Yeah.
It's so good.
That's my problem with reaction videos is it's just people watching the video with their face in the corner. And it's like, I just want to watch this fucking video without some random face in the corner. Like, go away.
Yeah, who's going to react to the reactors?
That's going to be me. I'm going to start making a reaction video to the reaction video where I just sit there with my face plastered over their face going, fuck this motherfucker.
That was South Park where they were like, oh, these kids aren't even playing video games anymore. They're watching people play video games. And then Cartman was reacting to the people reacting to the people playing the games.
Yes.
Cartman, bro.
The nephew, he watches. It's a 20 to 25 minute YouTube video where they break down what happened in the last episode of this anime. I'm like, dude, you
could just watch the anime.
The breakdown video is longer than the fucking show itself. Just watch the anime is 22 minutes long. Why are you watching a 25-minute video breaking down the episode when you can just watch the fucking episode? I'm like, doesn't make any damn sense.
The actual episode was more subtle.
And
we need more in-depth insight.
If there was like, it should be half, like at least half the episode length. If you're just going to provide extra stuff.
Well, and the thing about the breakdown video is it's just the YouTube, it's just the anime running while the people tell you what's going on. It's like, I can see it. Like, okay, so here, so and so are going to go into this castle. It's like, yes, I'm watching them walk into the fucking castle. Now they're going to meet this guy. I'm like, yes, I can see them meeting the guy. Now, what they're talking about here is, it's like, yes, I know they're talking about it. Obviously, like, would you shut up and
watch the last episode? Like, if I watch the last episode, I'm paying attention.
Let me throw something out there though. So one of the reasons I don't watch anime is like anytime like I have like tried to watch anime, I don't know what the fuck's going on here. And I know
if you catch it, like you have to like sequentially, like you have to know the sort of the whole story.
No,
like,
I get that, and
it's not episodic. Like
if
anime, I don't think there's very few anime that are episodic. Like they are definitely
I
watch the start of the season.
I get that. Yeah, it's a whole story. You know, I get that. But it's not even like that aspect of it. It's just like, okay, I'm not into like fantasy, like movies and books and stuff. And a lot of the reason is I don't know what the fuck's going on. So even like,
they don't explain. I guess that, you have to learn the rules of the universe as they go about. Like, like Dragon Ball, like, hey, one of these guys have
Trey, hush, let Dag finish. I want to hear what he's saying.
If I like had to watch an anime, like let's say for some reason I had some assignment and I had to watch whatever, I might watch one or two videos like Justin is describing here to help me get through it. Like watching when I watched Game of Thrones, it took me about 4 episodes just before I could like get through their accents and the way they talk to know what the fuck they're talking about. Because it's just I'm just half retarded. Like that's not an show, but that's just like that's me. Like I'm saying that's my failing, But once I sort of get used to the lingo and this and that and the way they talk, I could probably get into it. But to expedite the process, I might watch a video or two like that if it was if it was some new format that I'm not used to watching. Playing a new video game, I'll watch a couple videos. I might watch an hour of other people playing the video game just to shorten my learning curve a little bit. You know what I mean? So just similarly, I might do something like that, but admittedly, it's because I'm fucking retarded. So
the nephew is a little bit retarded, but surprisingly, he's making like really good grades in school so far. So I mean, we're only a couple weeks in, that could subject to change. But so far he's doing so far he's doing really good.
I always did good for the first like half of the first semester, and then like I just like I don't know, at some point around like November, I was like, fuck this. And then I stopped doing well in school.
He watches every single episode like that. Like all of like.
Does he also watch the episode regularly, or
No.
just the description one?
He just watches the description one.
That's weird.
Well, maybe it's on a subscription service he doesn't have.
Fair point. Maybe he likes a girl who likes that show, and he doesn't get that show, but he's trying to act like he watches that show. And since he's not really into the show, maybe that's a better way.
I gave him access to Crunchyroll, so he has every anime known to man, more or less. Granted, I put some. He got some restrictions. Yeah,
Don't need him to sing that time that I got reincarnated as a big titty goth girl. Like that.
Ooh. Hold on, you guys can talk me into some anime now. What we got? I forgot about that whole genre.
that genre definitely exists, and they're definitely a fan base, that rabid fan base for it. Let's just say.
I might not even need someone to explain it to me.
Yeah, the demon girl living with a random high school boy, and now they have to like fight demons at the high school, but they're always like this always involves them having to like the boy has to rub their boobs just the right way so that they can activate their power to fight the demons. Like,
Yeah.
There's a whole genre of that, and it gets way like.
And by losing his virginity, he has to fight God. I don't know, typical Japanese stuff.
Yes. But yeah, I can. There's some level of reaction that I understand, but like, I do feel like.
Let's do some live reaction to a video.
I'm sorry to announce that Aunt Maria has been deported. Aunt Maria thought it was a good idea to sell mangoes outside the Home Depot. The ICE agents got her. No one knows how they found her, but your father never liked her very much, so it's not so bad if you think about it. Anyways, Mom is hosting a goodbye party this Saturday for the familia. Please bring your aunt a gift to take back home. Yapper.so.
I like the format that he did. He's like, but your dad. That's literally a Trumpism kind
Nobody
of thing.
knows.
Like,
nobody knows how they found her. Your dad never liked her anyway, though.
You guys ever
that's
seen?
literally like a Trump dialogue. There.
You guys know Theo Vaughn, the comedian?
Yes.
Did you guys ever see when someone came up to the street? He's out and about, and they're like, "Hey, my cousin got deported." He's like, "Sorry, bro, but you got to go back." Did you guys ever see that one?
Yes.
Oh. I almost pulled up a video for Theo Vaughn concert where some fan hit another fan, but it was boring, so I didn't.
Here's some more deportation videos for us. This one's pretty cool.
Mi mujer un domingo peleando se levantó, dijo ya no aguanto más esta horrible situación. Ella cogió sus maletas, dijo que se iba para afuera, que se iba para Nueva York, cruzando por la frontera. Cada vez que yo le llamo no contesta la llamada, mucho menos si la llamo por una videollamada. Ella me mandó un mensaje que no me quedé yo, que el 14 de febrero con un tipo se casó, que me la dé por Tetrón, que me la dé por Tetrón, que la agarre migración en una calle del Bronx. Que me la dé por Tetrón, que me la dé por Tetrón, que la mande para su tierra, sentadito con un ay, 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 que me la dé por Tetrón, que me la dé por Tetrón.
Trumpy, bring my baby back. Trumpy, bring my baby back.
Yeah, did you ever see that Cuban rapper in a wheelchair?
No, not familiar.
I will have to find this video later. I can't pull it up on the fly, but yeah, he got like caught in like a domestic violence thing last year, which is kind of funny because he's in one of those wheelchairs that you like pretty much have to like operate with one hand with a little joystick.
Oh, it's like Stephen Hawking.
Yeah, well, he doesn't.
Well, Stephen Hawking like hit his wife too, but like with his chair, right?
Supposedly.
Wasn't Stephen Hawking a domestic abuser? Hold on.
Supposedly
He would
Stephen
story,
Hawking went to the island. So
he's definitely a serial prostitute enjoyer.
If you're like bound to a wheelchair, I don't know how you enjoy prostitutes. That's just like, I don't know.
Oh, allegedly his second wife abused him.
Maybe he was into that.
wife. Wait, his second wife.
He abused
how many-
the first wife,
Because he cheated on the first one with prostitutes. Here, let's see. Yeah, it's seriously something like that. Yeah, dude.
I
he was
wasn't
like
into the
shitbag.
Stephen Hawking lure. I mean, I knew he was garbage. I knew he was a garbage person, but like,
They call it vegetable, Dre.
oh yeah.
2 marriages ended in divorce.
Hey, he'll find his happy ever after one day.
Well, you know,
Stephen Hawking was known world over for. Sorry, Stephen Hawking was known world over for his work as an astrophysicist, but his personal life could be as complicated as some of his theories. Oh shit! Oh, this article came out the day after he died. Awesome. Oh, I guess he wasn't always in the wheelchair. His first marriage photo, he just has a cane.
They did a movie about him with that one guy from like the Harry Potter sequel series that nobody watched.
Oh yeah,
Eddie Redmayne.
Or did he play Tolkien? I don't remember. Or was Tolkien played by the guy that played Young Beast in X-Men? I don't know. The timeline's confusing.
Yeah, Eddie Redmayne played Hawking. He's in a show called The Day of the Jackal. That is it's an assassin. It's about an assassin, and it's pretty good. It reminds me of the Jason Bourne series or trilogy by Robert Ludlum, not the movies, the books. The main.
Well,
the main
Jackal was a real character, right? In real life, a real person.
I don't know about that.
They did a Val Kilmer movie with him.
The Jackal is Jason Bourne's primary opponent in the books, and also it kind of
He shoots Jack Black's arm off.
What?
In the movie, The Jackal? He's
got
the big the big gun. And he makes him hold up a pack of cigarettes and he shoots his arm off.
Yeah.
Is that not the same Jackal?
No.
Oh, okay.
At least it's a modern take on it. They would blow his arm off with a vape pen.
Oh, yeah. Gotta watch out for those.
Well, you know, speaking of marriages that may end, Ben Shapiro's might if this video gets out.
I get it, Joe. My sister Abigail Shapiro has ginormous milkers. I get it. People want to, I get it. People want to, I get it. But God clearly said, thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's wife or my sister's ridiculous breasts. Okay?
They are ridiculous. Or they were.
Yeah.
I mean, she's had kids since then, so probably
Never forget.
Probably even more ridiculous.
Well, apparently, just like men in the cold, they're after she birthed the child, there was shrinkage, so people were disappointed.
It shrinks? Do women know about shrinkage? I don't know how you men walk around with those things. So this happened, I think, this weekend in Florida here.
We have breaking new details tonight on a story we are following in Brevard County. Crews are working to move this crane that collapsed onto a home.
Fox 35's Matt Trezza is live at that home in Merritt Island. So Matt,
It was a utility company, and they were doing some work on telephone poles, and they hit a water main, and the water main washed out the what would you call this? The foot support thing that sits out on the side of the crane,
Yeah.
And so the crane fell over on this house and crushed it where these people lived for like 40 years.
Oh my god! Wait, does it only have one support on one side?
Well, I think they're on both sides, but there was a side that was supporting the crane.
There's a counterbalance.
Yeah, once that support was gone, the whole thing fell over. Yeah, it's a bummer. I guess they watched it happen. It took me a while to figure out what was actually going on, if it was like the guy was having renovations or something, or why the crane was there. But yeah, I guess it was moving telephone poles, doing utility work. But here, I want to like the dude.
Their third dog,
He's very
Jim
sporty. This guy's
described what it was like
78, by
seeing
the
it
way.
all
It says,
go down
it says
before
it's
his
78.
eyes.
Like
hanging on the
let's give
crane.
it 78.
The thing was 50 foot in the air at least, and he was trying to swing it over there to
Everything
where it was
about that
supposed to
is
go.
shit on his table there.
To
coconut
put the new
monkey.
pole in.
This guy,
Yeah.
so Florida.
And he was almost there. And then all of a sudden, water started gushing up out of the ground right there because
it's in Brevard though, so it starts getting a little weird over there.
Brevard County.
Yeah, lots of cops episodes from there.
Yeah.
I came home the other day and the wife had cops on, and I haven't watched cops in forever. And dude, it was hilarious. I mean, it was Reno 911, and I bet they filtered it down to the best episodes that they play now. But the ones that were on were wild, dude.
Yeah,
that's my lamp. You give me that lamp.
Like, why are we having to respond to a call to someone who's like who like strips down and like is like pissing in the like sewer drain or whatever, or something like that.
Oh, what else are cops for if not to get the drain pissers, the sewer pissers? That's not the proper sewer. That's a stormwater drain. It doesn't go to the right place.
Oh,
shit. Going to be filtered.
Oh, what you got?
The gender pay gap is real. Uber has finally announced their,
Oh, good.
What's funny is
even below the green energy.
I saw this with gay as well. It was the women's driver was a gay driver, and so I don't know if any of
was it gay black woman though specifically. Like that's
I would pay more for that actually. Dag and I have talked about this regularly. That's going to be a good ride.
I don't. I'm sure that this isn't. I'm sure that somebody else has already thought of this and brought this up, but we haven't discussed it. So, like, how do they get around? Like, how is like the LGBT community not outraged over them doing this? Because how do they define woman? Because when you say woman driver, I mean, does that mean that it's okay for it to be like a big Transmo or something, coming to pick you up? Like, that's probably not what they're looking for, But then,
where do they have to have prior points in their license to qualify as a woman?
What's that? Oh, they look at the driving record.
Yeah, but we need proof of you having hit at least 7 curbs. If you haven't hit 7, or it doesn't count.
Oh yeah, Uber's got to be in the business of defining a woman now. Good for them. Hope it works out.
Yeah, they're gonna get flanked from both ends. So no homo intended.
Yeah, sounds like a good weekend. It was here. Some of the Theo Von thing is another story about it. I guess it was speaking of women bashing. There was some woman that he kicked out of her show, probably for being loud.
Don't sue me, I'm in a wheelchair. No, I don't know. Go get him. It was just, I don't know what was going on. And she don't sue me, I'm in a wheelchair. No,
he is plastered.
Yeah. I guess allegedly she hit another patron on the way out. So
see, like you can like it would have been one thing if she was also like a hot chick, but then she's also fat and
Yeah. She's just used to using the boobs, so by the shirt,
yeah,
all she's
yeah.
got.
Having it's always funny the chicks that whenever they're like bigger and they know it's most of it is boobs, and they just wear a low cut top because like, okay, at least if I show my boobs, then like guys are interested. Like,
yeah, you don't have to. They don't have to wear a push-up bra either, because you know they rest nicely on top of their little mound.
beer gut kind of thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, mound. Yeah, that's a better way of putting it. The mound.
I know. And when I wear shorty shorts that hug up to my crotch line, and you can see the outline of my dong, everybody's like, "Oh my god, put something else on!" It's like such a double standard.
Yeah,
Going off what God gave you, man. Nothing wrong with that.
That's right.
You got to put your best asset forward. That's.
I have nothing back there, though. That's like straight.
Yeah.
I mean, I run from back straight into leg. Like there's nothing there.
When he goes camping, he doesn't even have to squat to poop.
That's right.
He can just pull his pants down and keep walking. It just falls out the back. Yeah.
Didn't they do that on South Park when they were making fun of PETA?
I think so.
Oh, dude, I love the PETA episode.
They got exiled out of town, and like the people were out there living among the animals, like the animals.
Yeah, dude, it's such a great episode. That's why our goat is named Dr. Cornwallis.
Nice.
He's trying to live at PETA, and they're like, "Well, you got to get permission from Dr. Cornwallis," and they send him in the tent where Dr. Cornwallis lives, and it's just this goat just chilling. He comes back out. He's like, "What do you say?" He said I could stay.
Is that like an Island of Dr. Moreau reference?
Maybe because of the breeding. They were trying to breed with him, and there was like the kill me, the little half.
The little half.
Oh yeah.
You're like a half duck or half ostrich, half human.
I got it right here. Wait, will they claim us?
Probably. South Park's pretty bad about it.
Yeah, if you can at least get the kill me, that's all you need. That's fair use.
Yeah, there it is. There you go. Perfect.
All right, guys, you get like 0.2 of a second.
Yep.
Yeah.
Otherwise, the boys in blue are coming.
Her daughter Tina is taking a liking to you, Stan. She's ovulating. Oh fuck! Oh shit! Yes, it's so good. Yeah, that's the voter die episode with Diddy doing the voter die song. Yeah, slam my Jimmy through your mouth, roof. Get that big ass in the polling booth. Oh shit! Yeah, that's so
it's
good.
Even harder now.
We've got to get Stan to vote, because we'll definitely vote for our guy. That episode, that was years back when I was still, figuring shit out, and I was like, oh, that's why everybody wants you to vote, because they think you'll vote for their guy. It's not because anybody cares about democracy.
Weren't the candidates like a giant douche or a turd sandwich?
Yes.
The
yes.
2016.
It was for the school mascot. Yeah, because they had to replace the cows because it was offensive to PETA. So then when Diddy and his crew murdered all of PETA for throwing blood or red paint on their fur coats, Stan had finally come around to voting. He's like, I see. I just got to vote because it's always going to be between a giant douche and a turd sandwich. And he votes, and his candidate didn't win. And he's like, oh, my vote didn't matter. And he's like, no, your vote still mattered. And then when PETA all got murdered, and they got to be the cows again, and he goes, now your vote didn't matter. Now your vote didn't matter. But it's such a great movie about politics, or movie TV episode about politics and democracy. And why it's hella gay.
Well, it's funny though that was at least like they at least kind of had a format for that, and there was like a lot of tie-in of different stuff, like the PETA, and then the voting process. Like those, they kind of had those narratives going, but then like now they just literally put Trump in there and like, oh, Trump is stupid, and then they threw Vance in there for good measure, like Trump and Vance are just dum-dums, like, or something like that. That's basically what it is now. It's not like an intricate story of like well, there's like PETA, we're making fun of them. We make fun of Diddy or whatever, all kind of funny stuff in the background that's going on as they're trying to tell a narrative or whatever. Now it's just like literally, hey, Trump is stupid, and that's pretty much what those.
So I haven't seen any of the new South Parks, but what was funny is one of the guys at work was talking. He's like, "Oh, they're making fun of Trump." And he was telling me all about it. He's like, "And who's this Ice Barbie chick?" And I was like, "I have no idea who you're talking about." And he started describing her. I was like, "That could be a million hoes." And he's like, "Did she kill a dog or something?" I was like, "Oh, Christy Nome."
Yeah.
Well, so Johnny and I talked about this on Peddling Fiction. Like, when they did the Mr. Garrison becomes Donald Trump arc and like becomes the president, like that was fucking funny. Mr. Garrison as Donald Trump was some of the best South Park that they did. Like, and now the way they're doing the making fun of Trump is just lazy and stupid. Like
they're doing it like Simpsons, the way the Simpsons did it.
Because I was like,
put Trump in there, and we can laugh at him being dumb. Like that's what.
I thought Garrison was Trump. So then I was like, oh, Trump's Trump now. Like that's weird. But I haven't watched him or anything. I just saw the video, the desert video.
That was
which wasn't very hilarious.
That was like
someone sent it to me. Like, isn't this so funny? And I'm like, I don't know. Like you said, it's lazy.
It's lazy. It's like they redid the Saddam Hussein bit with Satan.
Because I love the Saddam Hussein bit and Satan. That was like the funniest goddamn thing ever years ago. I love the Satan all around. His Halloween party, his super sweet 16. That episode, amazing. The Satan.
Is that the one Steve Irwin showed up at?
Yeah. Oh, dude, no costume. Get the fuck out. Yeah. Dude, were you here? I think you joined a few minutes after. Did you see us do the Bum Hunter?
You were watching Bum Hunter?
He dressed up as Steve Irwin. Remember? Did you remember that shit?
Yeah, there was in bum fights.
Yeah. We pulled that up and was watching it from 03 or what the fuck ever. And same thing. Like, and I know we talk about this all the time, but the Family Guys, but they did an episode with Trump, and it was just so bad, dude. It was just like, it wasn't funny or clever. It was just, here's a caricature of Trump. And you guys know, I don't, I like Trump because he's funny, but I don't like him or politically or anything, so I'm not, it doesn't offend me when somebody makes fun of Trump. But it's just got to be good, but there's just so much lazy comedy around Trump, dude.
Well, I mean, I think even people who like Trump would be okay if it was like legitimately hilarious.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sure.
That make fun of me, make fun of Trump, make fun of everyone I like. I don't care. Be funny, be creative, be unique. Whenever somebody is
Trump is a dumb kind of humor is not like, oh, Trump big stupid, Trump have small hands, small hands, Trump,
small, tiny, and the tiny penis thing. It's like, nobody gives a fuck. Be creative. Like if you're gonna talk shit about me, Stephanie's cousin called me a stretched out Temu Muppet or something. Like, cool, yes, that's amazing. I was like, I want you on Twitter to respond to everything that I post ever like this. Like, this is good. I like this. Like, the people that just call me racist or bigot or what, it's like, go the fuck away. Be original. Like, I'll find the actual comment because it was top notch. Like I was laughing my ass off. Stephanie was like, just ignore her.
Muppet bitch. It's like a black teenager burn,
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh shit. That's awesome. Yeah, man, dude. The fucking
here we go.
It's getting to be Halloween time. I'm going to I'm gonna have to watch some of the Halloween South Parks and the Satan ones.
Yeah, they wait this long to restart the show, and then now they're like basically stretching it out as far as they can, and it's just the same thing. Like Magoo's saying, like copy paste, low effort stuff. Like, yeah, it's not that you can't make fun of Trump, and it's not that you couldn't find ways to do it creatively. It's that the people just want to
He gives
make
you plenty of fodder.
dick.
I mean, it's
yeah.
He's not a difficult man to make
Gotta
fun
bounce.
of.
Have a good day.
All right, here we go.
Jay.
I had made a post. I said it seems like all the people mad about the Sydney Sweeney has great genes ad being some genetics dog whistle are predominantly objectively ugly with poor physique. And her response was, imagine looking like a stretched out knockoff of a Sesame Street Muppet and having the audacity to call other people objectively ugly. Like, yes, this is what I want. Yes, more of this.
Are there like real people who are actually upset about that whole thing?
I don't know.
Yes,
yes. I don't know if you want to call them real people, but there are people.
Yeah, I
Right.
don't know if they have thinking.
There's people who are going to get upset about it, but are they like people that you like know, or you know what I mean? Like it's,
I do think
what I'm
there's a
saying.
certain section of people that if you say something similar to that, they automatically just assume it's some kind of racist thing, especially when it's coming with a picture of a white person. Like, this person has great genes, and it just shows, like, even if it's completely not
like,
meaning.
Yeah. Are they like, quote unquote influencers, who, like we discussed before with the reaction videos, like, they have to be mad about everything, or like or are there like regular people who are mad about it as a racist dog whistle who weren't told that they're supposed to be mad about it because it's a racist dog whistle?
So most of the people are probably the former rather than the latter. But yeah, I do feel like there is a small subsection of people who do look for that kind of stuff now. They're looking for every reason to be mad. Like left and right too, and this is
I mean, I don't even want to say. I mean, I think if we broaden our our definitions, like a large group of people who just like to be mad about stuff. I mean, that's us half the time. I mean, why do you? Why do we care about? I mean, what are we doing here on the show? Find shit to be to make fun of. But I mean, that's. I don't go on Twitter much because that's all Twitter is. When I go on there, is somebody saying, somebody said this. Here's why they're fucking wrong and stupid. Like that's all that Twitter is. So that's, I mean, like there's people, but yeah, I mean, everyone wants to be mad about something.
I guess I've managed to cultivate my my Twitter feed well enough now that pretty much all I get is like Nazi propaganda and pro Hitler stuff. Like I got to scrolling through it the other day, and I was showing Sean stuff, and I was like, maybe I am.
Oh, actually, there's a good speaking of racism,
it's Monday after all.
Yeah, it's Monday after all. So this happened in your neck of the woods, actually, Dag. Florida. This was a Florida man, but actually it was a California man. But actually, it might not even be a California man because we got footage of a trucker in Florida, and watch how he just makes. Yeah, this story blew up. So apparently he tried man. He made a U-turn on the interstate, like just to. Like he missed his exit. He's just gonna make a U-turn on the freaking interstate, and this is what happens. So he makes the U-turn, and then boom.
You would expect.
Oh, yeah, nowhere for them to go.
Yeah, no shit, dude.
And 3 dead.
It's crazy just because what blew my mind about this is
the
like
reaction though. This to me like is like the most effed up part of it is like the reaction here. Watch this, like just like, oh man, that sucks.
Yeah, it's like you backed over a trash can. Shit. Let's go. Let's go unjam this. And it wasn't even him. Like that is very right about the driver. But what I noticed was like the passenger when he's doing the thing, the passenger's just chilling, like it's something they do all the fucking time, man. But I guess I assume he had a truck license, like, and so like if that's the case, like he definitely knew to not do that, like it'd be like, oh, he was, like,
okay. So apparently he was given a visa or whatever and a CDL to drive a truck in California.
They don't. So they don't actually have to pass all of the DOT tests and everything. The H-1B, like the immigrants and stuff that come here that are driving the trucks, the testing that they have to do is completely different from what if you or I or Trey, like if any of us were going to try to go get our license and drive a big truck cross country, we would have to go through a lot of stuff. They don't have any of those requirements for them. That's why there are so many of them who are driving now. Oh my God.
Do they have like hold on, 'cause I'm curious about this. Do they have like a truck, like let's say like a truck driving license in their country they came from, and that's why they get to be like, because then now that could be very different standards in here, different road laws, whatever. I think but is that why they get to be like fast tracked? Oh, they already have one, so they don't have to go through our thing. Is that like their justification?
In some cases, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
In others, it's just like it's more or less like a straight up. It's more or less like a straight up H1B thing. Like we just need people to drive, so they bring them in here and put them on basically like a expedited program of, all right, if you can, knock out 20 hours of driving and in that 20 hours, not flip a truck all the way over, if it can be.
You're allowed to get 3 of the 18 wheels off the ground at one point or another, but that's it. That's we have standards here,
all the way on its side. We're good.
Yeah, that's bullshit, man. I don't give a fuck if they can fucking pass the same fucking test, then I don't give a shit.
Because that's all we get anymore at work is either the Hispanic ones or the Indian ones, and none of them can drive worth a fuck. None of them speak any English, and as you can tell by my accent, I don't speak great English anyway. So like there's already some language barrier, and they don't listen. They don't follow instructions. They just do whatever the fuck they want. It's crazy. Like
we don't have a lot of Indian ones here. We have a lot of Hispanic people, which for a lot of what they do, like trucking wise, is fine. But I've definitely had times when it's like, okay, somebody needs to speak English here. You know what I mean? But I haven't seen many Indian fellers doing it. Most of the Indian people around here drive Mercedes and Audis and stuff like that. We don't have many poor Indians.
They own the truck stops. They don't drive the trucks down there.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah. Oh shit. Because we've got tons of ports in Florida. Like there's something. I mean, there's a lot. There's like 4 in the Tampa area alone, with that all the way around. So lots of intermodal trucking and stuff like that. Yeah, it's a lot of Hispanic dudes for the most part. I mean, I work on semi trucks, so for the most part,
I will say the Hispanic drivers are better drivers than the Indians, but they also are they're also harder to communicate with. Like they get mad a lot quicker. It's like, dude, we gave you a fucking piece of paper that has all of the instructions that you need for what you're supposed to do. Just follow the motherfucking instructions. This is not difficult. Yeah, and then they start getting mad, and it's like, I don't know what to tell you, dude. Learn to fucking read.
The letters, see, that thing is at least like for like Hispanic people, the letters and stuff are the same. It's not like squiggly lines.
Yeah. The worst ones here are the Russian ones. Now, when I was in Jersey, there were
you guys got Russians?
Yeah. When I was in Jersey, we had 2 big trucking companies that handle all of our shipping and stuff. And one of them was a bunch of Italians, and the other one was a bunch of Russians. And for Christmas, the guy who owned for Christmas, the guy who owned the Italian trucking company got me 2 really nice bottles of wine, and the guy that owned the Russian trucking company got me a really nice bottle of vodka. It's like, okay, this is very stereotypical, but also thank you very much. I love both of these things. So great. It was really, really sweet of you guys, but like the Russians up there were nice as could be. These guys down here, man, they're all fucking assholes. Like, wait, I had
very hard people.
I had one that tried to square up with me in the parking lot for no fucking reason. Like, I was just walking from my truck into the office, and he comes out and just like runs up on me. And the dude was like 5'2". I'm like, I will pick you up and drop you on your fucking head. Go back to your truck.
He heard you talk shit about turnips.
I'm like,
nobody talk shit about my turnips. They've been through a lot. And dude, it's like Eastern European people. It's like the women are like hard asses because, you know, all the men that are still alive where they come from are like hard asses. So like they're like a Russian woman over here. Like if you were to be like, oh, I'm depressed, I'm like, what do you have to be depressed about? You know, like pussy. You know, like there's like no men left over there. They've all died in fucking wars. You know, so everyone's just like,
especially
or they've
now.
or lived through communism. So they're all like just like grizzled and fucking, you know, like dude, like their regular Tuesday was harder than, you know, the hardest day of your fucking life. You know, so we're just a bunch of little baby pussy ass bitches to them, dude. And I mean, kind of rightfully so. You know, they've been through a lot, but you know, what are you gonna do? I had like a Eastern European doctor one time, and she was cool, you know. She was very like about business, and I think as far as a doctor goes, like a doctor you and I would like, and I don't mean like on a personal level, I mean like they'll solve your fucking problem, you know. But yeah, she was very like she didn't want to hear you complain about shit, you know. Like, it hurts, oh, it hurts. Yeah, oh, it hurts. Ooh. You know? I got this one before we fly here. New Jersey man dies on way to meet AI chatbot. A New Jersey man died on his way to meet a chatbot, and his family insists it happened because the AI said multiple times it was a real person. Oh man, where's Jay when we need him to pronounce an Asian name? Thongbu Wong Bandu. That can't be a real name. Here, look, it says Thongbu Wong Bandu, a 76-year-old man. Damn, he looks good for 76 too. Am I getting old? Where I think like these old people look good for their age, and really they look old. 76-year-old man known to friends and family as Boo died back in March after falling in a parking lot, and his family told Reuters this week that he was going to meet up with Big Sis Billy, an AI chatbot made by Meta Platforms, to give out sisterly advice. Big
oh
Sis
my
Billy.
God!
I thought Asians were supposed to be smart.
Apparently, this guy's a little too old for the technology. Oh shit! Let's see.
Man, old people are gonna get one shot by AI, but like crack, you know, did to the black community in the 80s.
Yeah, it's gonna tear through them. It's just destroy them. Oh, dude, that's one of the funniest things you've ever said, Trey. Oh my God.
Oh, I bet that's stolen, but you know.
Oh, okay.
I've seen that joke before, but yeah.
Meta Platforms collaborated with Kendall Jenner. Oh, it says there's a update that's something about she doesn't. Kendall Jenner. Hold on. So Kendall Jenner at one time was the face of Big Sis Billy. I guess no longer is, but she works with the company or something. She is not involved in the project personally or something. So maybe it is her face. So he thought he was going to meet up with Kendall Jenner then. Like somebody looks like Kendall Jenner. Good luck, buddy. So that's as dumb as any like the pedophiles who get caught by like the catch a predator kind of thing, you know? Oh, this young hot woman wants to meet me. No, she doesn't, bro. No, she doesn't. Oh yeah, you used to bear her likeness. Over the collaboration ended a year ago when the company deleted the persona they created with her. However, Meta left a variant of the original AI up called Big Sis Billy. Used to be called Billy the Big Sis. Gotcha. But you can still chat with. Yeah, he was exchanging messages and he had a stroke in the past and wasn't thinking properly, according to his family.
I mean, he was on his way to have a stroke with Big Sis Billy. What are you talking about?
Yeah, he got sick of stroking at home, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
The address 123 Main Street.
Oh my!
There is actually a 123 Main Street though, but it is generic. Oh shit!
Oh man!
Big Sis Billy sent him a fake address, and it turned out to be a real address, and so he was just like, "I'm on my way."
Hey man, Google brought it up. Oh shit.
Whatever.
Oh, that
And
sucks that
just
he
when you
died,
thought
but that
the
was
world-
hilarious.
Yeah, and just when you thought the world couldn't get any more retarded.
Because democracy basically means government by the people, of the people, for the people. But the people are retarded.